And the 2024 Remarkable Woman is Beth Shelton!
That was the big moment. Back in April, we crowned Beth Shelton, the CEO of Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa, our Remarkable Woman of the Year. And now, believe it or not, already we're starting the search for a winner for 2025. Nominations are now open. We want you to tell us about a woman you think deserves recognition for all that they do in the community. It's actually part of a nationwide initiative that celebrates local women that inspire, lead, and pave a path for other women. Here to tell us all about last year's journey is Beth Shelton. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me back. It's so fun to even look at the time capsule of those pictures and videos.
I know. I said before we started, I can't believe it's been a year that we're starting this process all over again. We get so many amazing nominations, and as you and I talked about almost a year ago now, it's kind of overwhelming when somebody comes to you and says, hey, you're one of these people.
Yes, it was so humbling, and I was so honored because I know so many incredible, remarkable women doing great things, and of course the immediate response is like, "Oh no, I'm not deserving of this." There's so many, there's so many people doing incredible things. So it was, I was speechless for sure.
Yeah, we had such a great conversation, and I guess I should remind people you can see all of the remarkable women stories that we've done over the past, I think, 4 or 5 years on our website, including Beth's. We covered a lot of ground about your work as CEO of Girl Scouts. You are a change maker.
Well, thank you for saying that. I have the great honor of being surrounded by a really good team who is very supportive, and we are all aligned going the same direction. So for instance, just today we welcomed baby number 23 in our workplace, which is, one of the many benefits that we've incorporated just to help pave the way for women to have more support and be treated equally and remove barriers for people in the workplace. So that's just one of them, but it takes a whole team behind us to be supportive of things like that.
Yeah, we have video of the baby that we got to meet last year, which was so fun, but you didn't stop there. I mean, that was sort of your initial big, bold move, but you've expanded a lot of other things for all employees.
Yes, absolutely. One of the questions that came up about a year after the Infants at Work program was, what are we doing for other employees? And one of the great benefits we have now, in addition to really aggressive PTO policies, is a paid caregiver leave policy, for instance, which is an additional 4 weeks paid off for the acute physical or mental care of a loved one or oneself. And so in any given year, we have 3 or 4 employees that may take advantage of that. And those are the kind of benefits you only need that if something really tragic has happened in life. And so as a workplace, if we can say, hey, we've got your back, take the time off, we'll be here when you get back. Those are just the small things we can do to help support people.
What would you say to people who may be sitting at home watching this and thinking, oh, I have all sorts of people I want to nominate. What would you tell them?
I would say get online and do it because, I just read something, of course, on the internet yesterday that said, don't admire people quietly. Everyone is shouldering so much more than we know. I'm quite introverted. We've talked about this before. And I don't always put words to that when I admire people from afar. And I think, if people are like that, first of all, great reminder is just say those kind things to people. But take that extra step and nominate. I've already thought about many women I can nominate. All year long I've been thinking about the many incredible women that could have those connections and that incredible experience that I got to have this past year.
Yeah, it's such a fun process for all of us who get to be a part of the storytelling, and then all of us as viewers learning about all the amazing women in our community. We have some pictures rolling here from when you went to LA as one of the people. What was this experience like?
It was such a whirlwind from the time I found out about the nomination and then being a finalist and then winning. It was okay, and now you're getting on an airplane to LA and to Hollywood. I'm like, wait, what? I'm going where? I truly didn't know that was part of it. And so it was an incredible experience. I got to meet women from all over the country that are just change makers. That's absolutely how I would describe them. So many of us have these ideas of how the world could be better. And I would say the uniting characteristic of that group was they just took some action, you know, and sometimes they were starting nonprofits and sometimes they were, just advocating for something really really big in their community, but they were just people that said, hey, I see this thing in the world that could be just a little bit better, and they started to take action. So to be surrounded by 100 other women doing that was really inspiring. And of course, we were also in Hollywood, which is really cool. You know, it was my first time to Hollywood, so I think we got to see the picture there by the pink, pink star. So. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming back today and helping us spread the word.
Absolutely. It's quite an honor, and I hope so many great nominations come in.
Okay, reminder, you can see it here. Look for this on our webpage, who13.com.